Come closer.
How are you, little pineapples?
What's up, my little pineapples? Welcome back to my channel. I am Luly. If you're new, welcome to my channel where we create lots of different things. One being this new makeup look that I think I want to. I've been thinking about it for the past couple of days and I just don't know. I just felt like doing it today. It's Friday. My body knows we're still at home. We're in quarantine and we just gotta make the best out of it and just, you know, do things to get our mind off this whole thing. So I'm gonna do what I like doing, and it's creating video and content for you guys. So let's get right into it. So before I do my eye makeup, I'm just gonna do a little bit of this Needles No More. I'm almost out of it. I love this for my eye bags. I feel like ever since we've been on quarantine, my sleep has not been like the best, and I hate it because I had created a sleeping schedule, but that's gone. So tell me, what are you guys doing this quarantine? How are you guys dealing with everything? Because I know for sure I've just become even more sleepy than I usually am. Like, I don't sleep throughout the day because then at nighttime it's hard for me, but in the morning it's hard for me to get up but at the same time, like, I get up at 10 and I want to get up earlier, but I just really can't. It's hard. It is hard, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm just gonna start same as you. I don't really change this part of my routine. I always go straight with concealer. And like this. All right, so I'm gonna start with this Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna start by using this blending brush, and I'm gonna start with the color where'd it go? Orange Soda. I'm just gonna, this is gonna be my transition color, so I'm just gonna like wing it out. Literally wing this out like so. And I'm gonna do this pretty high. Usually I don't go as high, but for this look, I have something in mind, and I just felt like today was the perfect day. Why? Because why not? It is Friday and we are still on quarantine. God knows for how many more months. And with this angle brush, I'm gonna use the color Burnt Orange from the same palette. And I'm gonna go right under that, doing the same thing. All right, now that we have done that, I'm gonna go back with my blending brush. I'm gonna clean it on a towel surface, and I'm gonna go with the color Rustic. And I'm gonna go over this, focusing on the outer corner. This e.l.f. concealer. You could use any concealer for this step, and you're gonna this. So you see, you put a little bit on the edge, and then you kind of like go down like this, so you know exactly where you're gonna make your line. all the way out. So once you do this, it's gonna be a nice, sharp, clean line. And it's concealer, so you don't have to worry about wiping down, because in the end, it's gonna be super pretty, super pretty. So now I'm gonna use a flat brush. So using this flat brush, I'm gonna go with the color Fairy. And I'm just going to literally tap this. Oh, actually I'm gonna use my finger. Tap this all over my eyelid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX. And this one, you see it? It's like a pomade. And this is in the color Still Your Man. It's literally like a little pomade. And you're gonna apply this bottom, focusing on the middle. You could do your entire bottom there, but and a little bit goes a long way. Trust me, you don't need that much product. And using creamy products before applying loose powder or loose glitter will help for the glitter to stay. Use this glitter by EK, and this is the shade Candy Coin. Just like this, I'm going to apply this. And you could be generous with this or not. It really depends on how much glitter you want. And this is why I always recommend you guys to do your eyeshadows first, especially if you're gonna do glitter, before your foundation and everything else, because then it'll be a mess. I'm telling you guys, a mess. A mess. I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. A little bit of burnt orange and rustic. And then I'm just gonna go over this, like this, just like a little bit. And I'm gonna use a flat brush and go under my brow. I always do this step, even if I do like, I don't know, even if I do shadows, you best believe I'm gonna do this, because this looks so nice when you do eyeshadows, because this steps makes a whole difference when you do eyeshadows, trust me. And I'm just gonna use the clean brush to blend this out nicer, so it looks seamless, but you still see the white. Just make sure you blend it nice, like this. And then I'm just gonna go right here, like the inner corner, like this. And we're done with the eyeshadows. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner off camera, of course, because it takes me forever. Believe it or not, I'm not a huge fan of eyeliner, but when I do, I take my time. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so now I'm done doing my eyeshadows. I also did my eyeliner and I glue my lashes. These lashes are not as dramatic as I like them to be, but they were right here, so that will do. It's not like we're going to a party or something. Not with all this glitter. I mean, I would though, but just with more dramatic eyelashes. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna show you guys that on camera. So for my eyebrows, I like to change things up all the time. So I'm gonna do this brow contour pro pen. It looks like those pens that we had back in the days that you had all the colors, but I like to do the lightest brown. I like to do the lightest shade of brown, and I start the beginning of my brow by creating little strokes over here, just very lightly, just to create the little, and I follow the same pattern of natural hairs that I have, and I stop right at where the arch, right by the arch. Same thing on this side. And you'll see me, I do my eyebrows very differently all the time, but always trying to achieve a natural look. I don't like eyebrows that look too done or too dark for my own hair color. Because on camera it looks black, but right now it's actually like a chocolate brown. And then I'm gonna take the darkest, which is a deeper shade, and just do the end of the eyebrow. And I start like midway, like I do mid and mid, like middle and middle, like this. And it also depends where I'm going, because if I'm gonna be out all night, I like to do my eyebrows a little more dramatic so they look nice in pictures, and then my sweat from dancing doesn't wear them off. But if I'm just going to the store, you will not catch me doing all this much. And I like to use these ones that are for lashes, and just brush them out to blend everything together, like so. The back I don't touch so much, just like the beginning of the brows, because that's the most important. And now that we're done with the eyebrows and the eyeshadows, I'm gonna go ahead and do my face, and I'm gonna speed that up because done my entire face. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the bottom eyeshadow. I like to leave this for last because sometimes I like to go back with the concealer and all that stuff, so it just makes it easier so I don't have to do double steps, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go with the burnt orange, and I'm gonna use a flat brush, actually a fluffy flat brush. And this step is very important. If you're someone that does eyeshadows and doesn't do the bottom, I don't know what to tell you, because your makeup will never look complete if you don't do the bottom. I'm doing a Cypress Umber, which is a darker brown. I'm just cleaning my brush. And I think these eyeshadows came out so pretty. And I'm just gonna go with a very flat brush, very small, and I'm gonna go with the color Noir, which is a black one, and I'm gonna go as close to the waterline as possible. Just like the tiniest little bit of product. And then I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my bottom eyelashes, because the look will never be complete if you don't do anything to your bottom eyelid. And it is a rainy day today, so it's weird because when it rains, my hair doesn't stay. Look, I started this video with curls. Now they're gone. Now I completed my entire eye look. For this look, I'm gonna do a combo of two colors that I absolutely love very much, because not only they stay on forever, you don't have to retouch. If you go out, guys, and you are one that hates to retouch your lipstick, this is the lipstick to buy. But also because they're so rich and pigmented, and they're only like $10 at some stores, because the majority of them, I think they're $8.99, but because in New York things are more expensive, I think they're $10. But I've seen it in other states and they're like $8. Whatever, big difference. But still, they are they're cheap and they're really good quality. And these are the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. So I'm gonna start with the color Seductress, and it's the shade 65. And I'm gonna start this one because I'm gonna do two colors. And this one I'm gonna do it in the outer, kind of like a line, kind of like liner. And one thing, when I do this, when I use these lipsticks, I do not line my lips. When I do other lipsticks, I have to, like, it's a must. But with this ones, I don't have to. So this is the first color. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Lover, shade 15, and I'm just gonna use this one in the middle. And by doing this, you're kind of creating like your own shade. I know I go through phases where I like to use several shades, and that's all I'll use. And then people are like, oh, what lipstick is that? And I'm like, oh, it's like a combination of like 10 different lipsticks. I'm not exaggerating. Sometimes I'll combine like 10 different lipsticks, and if I have the combination on that day, I will carry on all the lipsticks. So every time I go to the bathroom to retouch, I use them all. So there you guys have it. If you guys enjoy watching this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell so you guys get a notification every time I upload a video. It's been a pleasure. I had lots of fun creating this look because I've been wanting to for the longest, but I just didn't have the inspiration, and today I said, no, I'm getting off the couch and I'm gonna do something productive. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Show me some love, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay safe, everyone. Stay home. Most important, stay home. Bye.